Many years ago when I lived in America, was this young man, very, very gifted. Bishop James who introduced him to me. He was so gifted, and I was moved by gifts. These days, gifts don't move me anymore. I appreciate gifts. But I realized that gifted people who are not accountable, number one, and who are not under an oversight of spiritual authority are very dangerous people. And I introduced him to so many of my contacts in the United States. And because he was so gifted, he was hijacked by some of these powerful people I introduced him to. And at the time, some of them won't return my calls, won't talk to me, and I didn't know what I'd done wrong to them. For 2 years, I was literally rejected, and I had so many unanswered questions on my mind, and this young man was really flying on my contacts. He became big and huge because of his gift. Without oversight, no accountability, very dangerous people. When people are gifted, don't forget what I'm telling you, when people are gifted and anointed and they're not accountable to anybody, never forget what I'm telling you. I have learned this for 47 years. When people are gifted, anointed, and are not accountable, and are not under anyone oversight, they are dangerous people. Very dangerous people. It's a matter of time. He died. He died prematurely. I didn't touch him, but he killed himself. He killed himself. And for 2 years, I went through this feeling of being undermined and being betrayed. And because he was a son, and I introduced him, I couldn't say any bad thing about him to these powerful people. So I have to endure the pain. I have to endure it. But God was taking me through a process to prepare me for a greater betrayal. For greater betrayals. And so when I faced some of those dangerous betrayers and giants, I had already slain my lion and my bear. So I was not bitter. I was not bitter at all. I was ready. I wasn't bitter. I had regrets, but I was not bitter. I wasn't bitter because I understood that life is a process. And that if he delivered me from the lion and the bear, he will deliver me from the giant. Are you hearing me, somebody? There are people who want to face giants when they haven't killed a lion and a bear. Before you face a giant, kill your lion and your bear. And some of you are in situations right now, you think they are unbearable. You think they are difficult. They are not difficult like you think. God is preparing you for the real show. You are being prepared for the real thing. And you will confront it. You will face your fears. You will be preserved. You will not die. You will be delivered. You will have the upper hand. You will prevail. Put your hands together. Say something.